Oh, my glasses. Ah. Oh, here they are. Okay. Hi, guys. Come on in. Hey, Jackie. How are you? Oh, Jack. I'm sorry. Friend, too. How are you guys? Come on in. We've got a little bit of information and updates from yesterday and today. We're talking about fasting and getting ready for our next fast coming up on March 2nd. I just made the best smoothie ever. Actually, it's a milkshake because I did add nuts and water. Walnuts, hemp seeds, and I'm going to post it because I just filmed it because I just made it. But this thing is so good. It could be a little colder, though. Yeah, y'all come on in. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, every time I wear a light background, let me put my scarf on. Maybe that'll help me see a little better. I've been having all kinds of problems with my car. And it's like, as soon as I try to get out of here, y'all know I'm moving to St. Lucia on the 22nd of the month. And of course, everything wants to go crazy. I'm not spending nary another dime on that car. That money is going to go to my trip. Come on here. Let's see if I can see. Oh, yeah, I can see a lot better with this background. What is happening here? Okay, so let me greet you all accordingly. Hello, good morning, Siobhan. Siobhan, where have you been? Oh, my God. How are you? Side note, how are you? Welcome back. Welcome back. Greetings and blessings, soul family. Okay. Taste, stay melon. Eating a burger with no honey mustard. You better get out of here with that burger crap. Is that burger with mushrooms and chickpeas and walnuts? You know we alkaline vegan over here. You so funny. Okay. Side note says, has anybody ever seen a purple sweet sop red sugar apple? Heck no. Side note got the goods from Grenada, importing them real electric fruits. Man, yeah, we're gonna get together because I want some of those. Taste stay mellow. Yeah, you laugh. I mean, side note, you see what I'm saying? Taste stay mellow, messing up our alkaline vegan groove with some hamburger. Siobhan, how have you been? Okay, you've been busy working on your book. Okay. Make sure you keep us posted because we're all about supporting one another. Side note, I just posted a video. Okay, cool. I got to go over there and check it out. I'm about to post one on this magnificent smoothie. I can't even call it a smoothie. This is a milkshake because something got stuck in my throat. It actually has walnuts and hemp seeds in it with a little spring water. But this thing is amazing with papaya, mango, pears. I put about a half a thing. I finally got my sea moss open. Where is it? I tried to dump the whole thing in there. And it was under pressure because I sealed it when it was hot. Look at this. All of that went in there in that one smoothie. But it's going to be about 3 glasses full. But I finally got it open, Had to run it under hot water and some more stuff. Okay, side note, so it's an inevitable. It's inevitable. Okay. Siobhan, please let me know when you're done. Okay. Yeah, please let us know, Siobhan, because we definitely like to support you. Let us know what your book is about too, Siobhan. Let us know. Okay. Welcome, guys. Y'all come on in. Hey, Essie. Hey, Shelby. Hey, George and Frank. Y'all come on in. User 77. Yeah, we're going to be talking about our upcoming fast on March 3rd. Yesterday was explosive. Now, you know today is Tuesday. 2222. Oh, when I put that together and I realized that I'm leaving on a Tuesday, February 22nd of 2022. That is just too weird. Today is Tuesday, February 2nd, 2022, and I'm leaving Tuesday, February 22nd, 2022. Got to be something with these numbers. Anybody into numerology? Side note says community. Common unity. Thank you. That's what we are. Thank you, side note, for bringing that to our attention, because that is exactly what we are. And look at that. We got another member of the family. Lori, thank you so much for following. Y'all come on in. Yeah, Siobhan is writing a book, and we want to stay on top of that because we want to support her. Her book is about stories about her life journeys. That's going to be great. I need to write a book too. Right now I'm working on my cookbook. So I got to get back into it. Saskatchewan. Let's call it Sasquatch. Okay? Isn't it Wednesday? It is Wednesday. Thank you. So mine is really Tuesday, February 22nd. I kept saying today is Tuesday. I kept saying today is Tuesday. I have lost the day. Today is Wednesday, Saskatchewan. Yeah, thank you for correcting me on that. Bont's World Foundation says, many blessings today from the Bont's World Foundation. Welcome, welcome. Overdose awareness. Okay. Wow. And it's so interesting because our whole philosophy is about eradicating any kind of dosage and taking in our own health by fasting first and merging into some other things. Thank you so much for the roses. Yes, you have found the right community. Oh my God. Oh God. Mango guts. Oh, and I had mango, a nice ripe one in my smoothie. But yes. I'm telling you, you fast while you're on your period or before your period, you watch. You won't even know you have one. All those cramps and all that stuff, I'm telling you, you're going to feel so much better letting your body rest and let it go through its natural functions, repairing. And, man, I'm telling you, I've done 6 fasts. All were 21 days except for one. One was 40 days. All of them have been all water. And I'm telling you, it has changed my life. My body is, I'm at least 20 years younger. I know it. I'm at least 20 years younger. So yes, the 40-day fast that we're doing on March 2nd, I'm telling you, if you want to do one now, what we're starting off with is intermittent fasting and things like that to prepare us for our 40-day fast. Okay, side note says, new moon rising, positive change is coming. Yes, I love that. Yes. Okay, Siobhan, got to go back. Important call to make. Okay, Siobhan, thank you so much for joining us. And yes, keep us apprised on that publication date so that we can reach out and support you. Yes, so guys, Siobhan is writing a book on her life's journey. So she's, working on that now. So we want to support her when she's published. And right now I'm actually working on a cookbook on alkaline vegan dishes that I've created. Some with some inspiration, like that flat iron oyster mushroom steak. I got that from Derek Sarno from the Wicked Kitchen. That was the best technique ever invented for mushrooms. And I see a lot of people, taking his idea and not really giving him the credit. But we always give credit where credit is due. There was this one girl, she was vegan, and she did the shawarma, where they stacked the flat iron oyster mushrooms real tight. It might be about 100 of them, and then they shave them along the side. I'm like, yeah, that's Derek Sarno and Gaz Oakley. I watch all of them. You know, I support all of them because even if they're vegan, I find ways to make them alkaline vegan. Like instead of using cashews and almonds in Gaz Oakley's Snickers bar, I use all walnuts, and I make the cookie part as well as the caramel part, all walnuts and dates and things. So, you know, and the chocolate is sapote and or roasted sesame seeds, black sesame seeds, and that stuff tastes just like chocolate. As a matter of fact, I have a post on that candy bar. Y'all need to check it out. That thing, I'm telling you, I got it, you know, I have a sweet tooth, and when I get that sweet tooth, I go sweet crazy, you know. So yes, how do I get to write my story? I'm gonna tell you, Mike, the best thing to do is just start writing. What I did is, his name is Mike Goodman. He asked, how do I get to write my story? The best way to do is just start writing. What I did with my cookbook is I started taking some of the recipes that I've shared on TikTok, and I just write them all out. Every ingredient that I've used, all the measurements, I try to go back because I don't measure a lot of stuff, but just start writing. And often if you have the dictation ability on your phone, just start dictating some of the stuff in notes or on some kind of platform, and just start, you know, capturing those moments, and then, you know, put them in order. You know, I think that's the best way to do it, even though I've never written a book like that. Even though, you know, my, you know, so many years in my previous profession, you know, I've got a couple people who want me to write a book because I've had some interesting cases, and I'm still thinking about doing that, but I haven't started. Okay, so it's Renz asked, have you felt like the moon gets bigger and smaller through even a single day? I'm going to tell you, I see what you mean. And I have noticed that maybe it's because it's closer and further away, but how that happens, I don't know. But yes, I do see that. John, thank you so much. Oh, John has joined the family. John Rivers is a part of the family. Thank you for following. Connie Queen says, I want to write my own chronic pain. I want to write on my chronic pain. That's a great one. And how you overcome, because when you start fasting, you watch that chronic pain is going to dissipate. I can guarantee you that, because chronic pain, diabetes 1 and 2, lupus, hypertension, those things. I mean, you can automatically reverse with fasting, extended all water fasting. So yeah, just start writing that stuff down. Just like I'm going to write a book on my fasting and my fasting techniques, and how the breathing has helped me through many of that. And me actually watching mukbangs has really helped me through a lot of my fast. And of course, prayer, you know. So yeah, if you have anything that you've gone through, document it. You never know. I mean, that's why Oprah is so big, because people thought that they were going through a lot of the things that she talks about on her show, or talked about on her show. They thought they were going through them by themselves. But lo and behold, oh my God, look at all the people who were suffering and going through the same things that Oprah talked about on her show. When you write about them, I'm telling you, find so many other people that are going through the same thing you are. And it helps so many people to see another perspective. To, you know, just like in fasting, I had done 5 fasts all by myself, which was kind of daunting, because, you know, when you're around people who are constantly cooking, eating, and especially not eating well, and the smells and all of that. But at some point you become, immune to them. I mean, completely immune to the smells and stuff. Yeah. Totem Creation, welcome, welcome. Girl, you are glowing. 21 days of fasting to do that to you. I mean, I did all water. All water is the best fast, and I'm finding more and more research. Y'all got to go check out Dr. Alan Goldhammer. Please watch that one interview he does with on that podcast where it says it's titled "The Insane Benefits of All Water Fasting." The Insane Benefits of All Water Fasting by with Dr. Alan Goldhammer. That thing is so powerful. He tells you the toxins that are in your system that get broken down and washed away. Each and every one of the toxins. Now, he's a medical doctor, so he can do that. He has a whole facility in California dedicated to fasting. Now, this man started back in the 80s when they used to call him a quack for prescribing fasting to his patients. As a matter of fact, he found himself in a criminal courtroom for it, where he actually had a defense attorney because he was prescribing fasting. And now all these physicians are loading his facility trying to figure out how he's curing cancer, how he's reversing 1 and 2 diabetes mellitus, how he's, curing all these things. Now, me and Randy kind of figure, that was Dr. Sebi back there in the 80s. So, I believe some of these medical doctors are not giving Dr. Sebi the credit because Dr. Sebi didn't have any of that formal training. But a lot of this stuff, Dr. Sebi has been preaching since the 80s. Since the 80s. But now we have documented fact from these, DD degree doctors that basically confirm what Dr. Sebi has been saying all along. So, yeah. Thank you so much. Hey, Big Tay. What's up? What's up? Welcome back. Totem Creations, I want to ask, what kind of cleaning products are you using that are alkaline based? And I am not on that page yet. I'm not on that page yet. It takes one step at a time. I had to start with my body, my inside body. I haven't even gotten to the outside layer yet. I have gotten the toothpaste. I use some kind of activated charcoal. I get it from the same botanical shop where I get all of my herbs, like my Cascada Sagrada, my Prodigiosa, all of that. And they suggested the activated charcoal and coconut oil. And I think it's something else in there. But it's all, I believe Dr. Sebi approved. But I'm still working on my outer body. And once I get my outer body, then I can get to my cleaning stuff. Because I know limes are good. I don't know what else to use. What are you using as far as cleaning products that are alkaline based? Okay, you use baking soda and vinegar. Yeah, see, those kind of things I wouldn't consider alkaline at all. But yeah, baking soda definitely. And vinegar to, clean, because it's a whitening agent when you use that. Baking soda is sodium or potassium. They put it in water to make water alkaline, baking soda, which is why we only do spring water. But not sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is salt. I can't remember the chemical makeup of baking soda. But yeah, that's a good cleaner. It is. It may not be alkaline, but it's good. Okay, yeah, 7th generation, I hear, is really good. Thank you, Ski, and welcome. That's a good idea, to kind of start thinking. Actually, I haven't just started. I just haven't had the time to do the research. So I still, dawn and all that kind of craziness. Big Tay says, post some more alkaline cooking on your page. I know. Y'all don't understand. Coming on at 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock, to support people who are fasting doesn't give me a lot of time. When I start cooking, I'm telling you, I'm spread out. And even though it's edited to the bare bones so I can fit it into 3 minutes, it takes me a minute. Last night, when we did our live at 7 o'clock, I was up till 10 o'clock trying to do my pasta dish. And I did it all live, which means that the only way you'll see it is if I go back and post the live somewhere, because that was like 3 hours. I would have to edit the heck out of that thing so that I could actually post it on TikTok. But I plan to, Big Tay, because I miss cooking. I really do. And then, I try to cook sodium bicarbonate. That's exactly what it is. I try to do... between the 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock lives, I'm also running my business, my Alkaline Vegan journey with my CMOS products and my CMOS. I'm also trying to make a move to St. Lucia by the 22nd. I'm trying to ship things down to my house down there. And I'm, doing the live. So, and then on top of it all, I got a freaking car that wants to act stupid now. Just found out today that I need a new battery. I don't even really have time to go shopping. It's crazy. Unless, during my lives, I take y'all shopping with me. Because I feel very compelled to do the 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock lives, because people are really kind of depending on that support that we give on this platform. And I understand that, because, like I said, I did 5 fasts with no support. I had nowhere to go, no one to talk to, nobody to collaborate with, nothing. I was on my own, and I know how important this platform is. So I try to be on at 1, on at 7, and then we've got this big one coming up for 40 days. And I figure after this 40-day fast, April 16th, we'll kind of ease into getting back to somewhat normal. I'm still going to come on live, because I know there are going to be some people that are, may not start March 2nd and want to do 40 days or so. But I want to be there for people. I want to be that anchor so that people feel they have some place to come for support and encouragement, especially when they're fasting. Because, it's such a big deal to, really, first off, say that you want to fast and you want to clean your system and you want to, reset your system. But then to, try to do it and not have that support. So, Big Tay, I'm telling you, I'm with you. I've got to get some more straight up cooking things. And I'm telling you, right now, I'm in the midst, because when I do these lives, that means I'm not making money. And I've got to still find a way to make money. So, that's why I'm, in between, I'm still trying to work my business. That's why I keep telling y'all buy my CMOS. I'm going back to St. Lucia primarily to do my dives. I appreciate the guys that are down there sending me, because I think the last time I was there in July, I harvested over 500 pounds, and I couldn't bring it all or send it all at one time, or customs would eat me alive. So, as I have the demand, I have it sent up, and you can order in bulk. So I'm going to, kind of take over that part of the operation down there in St. Lucia by harvesting and sending it, and trying to get my children to kind of, work with the manufacturer up in Pennsylvania to, make sure that my stuff is the stuff that's, really being, packaged and sent. So anyhow, yes, Wounds send. I can't even read that. It's a lot, but you're right. It's sodium bicarbonate, and I think they also use potassium carbonate. Sodium bicarbonate and potassium. I don't think it's bicarbonate. They actually put that in some of that alkaline water. That's why it's like, you don't need all those chemicals. You really don't, especially ingesting them. Just do spring water. So wounds into light. All right. I gotta get that. Wounds into light. Okay, wounds into light? Wounds or wounds? Okay. Oh, hi, Queen. Love from Seattle. Welcome. So Paul Stamets is up there. And I can't wait until we get on to that when we're going to have a whole series on mycelium and the mycelium's fruitation, which are the mushrooms. I can't wait until we get into that. I'm still, trying to do some studying on that. But Paul Stamets is in Seattle, Washington, and he is, to me, one of the leading aficionados on mycelium and some mushrooms. He's kind of gone into some other things. Yeah, baking soda is sodium bicarbonate, and a lot of people use that in vinegar for cleaning. And I think it's more healthy than some of these chemicals, the other chemicals that are being used. So yeah, my totem creation, my store is linked in my bio. If you hit that my alkaline vegan journey at the top, let me see what it does. Yeah, it takes you to my page, and on my page you'll see linked in the bio the my alkaline vegan journey.square.site, and that'll take you right to my store, and you can buy directly from that link. Yeah, my sea moss is from St. Lucia, and I'm telling you, this stuff is so good. I had a time trying to open it, and I should sit here. No, I'm not gonna eat it all because I'm eating my profits. Anyhow, but the stuff is I harvested myself. I've got about 2, sometimes 3 people down in St. Lucia that we put our tanks on, our respirators, our BCDs, and we go down about 20 feet, and we cut the sea moss straight from the coral and the rocks. We net it, bring it up to shore, and put it on the beaches on tarps, and just let it sun dry. And then once it's dry, we bag it and store it and ship it. So yeah. So Totem Creation says, my first 2 fastings, I didn't know your channel, and I was watching a heavy alternative on YouTube. Okay, a healthy alternative. Okay, well that's good, because I didn't know where to go, and I just really started this channel of live on the beginning of 2022, and when I said, I've got a little bit of a platform. I have, a few followers, and I can go live. Let me use this platform to do the stuff that helped me the most. And that's why I thought, everybody doesn't have to do this stuff by themselves. Let's give a helping hand and really work with people who want to do like I wanted, protect ourselves from this whole pandemic in a natural way, with fasting and eating right. And I had to, really study on what eating right really was. And I found Dr.Sebi and the Alkaline Vegan way of eating, where it's not just alkaline foods that we ingest, but they're also wild, like our watermelons and grapes and things. We're not eating those things that don't have seeds, that should naturally have seeds. That stuff is crazy. So we eat alkaline and wild. And that's why I say that vegans and alkaline vegans are really quite different. No potatoes, no cabbage and carrots and things that, man has had some intervention with in creating. Because, cross-pollination, hybridization, and GMOs and all that other stuff. We don't eat any of that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Is it pink? Dr. Sanjay Gupta says, is it pink? I forget what we were talking about. Thank you so much for joining our family, Dr. Gupta. Sanjay Gupta, how is it I know that name? I know you. From Chapel, Sanjay Gupta. I know you, and I'm not sure where I know you from. I want to go vegan. I'm pescatarian right now. Okay, well, check this out. Like I was explaining, here on this channel, we're alkaline vegan, and that's a little different. Well, actually, a lot different than vegans. Vegans actually eat anything, as long as it's not meat or or animal byproduct. Whereas alkaline vegans, we don't do that and then some. We make sure that anything that we eat is alkaline and once we ingest it, as well as wild. So like garlic, we don't do garlic. We don't do celery. We don't do turmeric. We don't do a lot of things that vegans do. So it takes it to a different level where we're dealing intracellularly and intercellularly, but more so intracellularly within the cells, because within the cells is where the DNA does its thing, and the mRNA replicates that stuff so that we can kind of keep our DNA on track so it's not opened up to diseases and things. So it's actually a really great way to, start by fasting, cleansing the system, generating your own natural stem cells so that they can continue to do the work of repairing the body and cleansing out all the disease cells, replacing them with healthy cells. And then we go, after we fast, we merge right into our teas and herbs to continue the cleaning process and rebuilding process. And then we move right into a meal plan that is designated. This. My phone, you all have to excuse me 1 second. I got to plug in. Hold on 1 second. This is crazy. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's something though. Every time I come on live, I got to plug in. I don't know. And I just have this vision in my mind that once I get to St. Lucia, everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. Because it's taken me a lot to kind of get there. It really is. I mean, to really sustain myself here until I get there. I don't know what this is. For some reason, I'm just in my mind, I'm seeing like the promised land once I land and get to that house. I really do. It's like in my head, like all that I'm going through right now with my car, with the move, with the, living situation, all of that stuff that's happening right here, right now is going to completely dissipate once I hit that soil in St. Lucia. And I believe it. I guess, like I tell everybody, when we're fasting, you manifest what you're going to do. You manifest things with your thoughts and your verbiage. And I believe in that. And I believe that that's exactly what's going to happen. It's going to be like the promised land when I finally land in St. Lucia. Simple as that. Now, Dr. Sanjay Gupta, I don't know, is it pink? You were asking that, and I don't know what you were referencing because I'm kind of behind. Okay, yeah, and I can help you go alkaline vegan. Hey, Randy's in the house. Hey there. Welcome, Randy. Welcome, welcome. Okay, user 63's in the house. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, I'm missing a little. Okay. So, Dr. Gupta, check this out. When we go on live at 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock p.m. every day, join us, and we will give you little tips on things on becoming alkaline vegan. The very first thing you need to do is go to my page, my TikTok page, and check out Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide. And what you need to do, honestly, is to clear anything that's not alkaline vegan from your refrigerator and your pantry, and start restocking with the things that are on Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide. That is the best way to start. Now, once you get that accomplished, you need to join one of our fasts. Fast with us March 2nd. It's going to be a 40-day all-water fast. And Once you come out of that, if all you have to eat is that alkaline vegan stuff, guess what? You're going to eat it. You're going to be alkaline vegan. And that's how I did it. I fasted for 21 days. And while I was fasting, I was ordering stuff from Amazon, some of the staples like the chickpeas, the walnuts, the sesame seeds, the spelt flour, the chickpea flour, the amaranth flour, the avocado oil, I did all the stuff that I could put in my pantry. Ordered all of that stuff. I got my food processor, my emulsifiers, some of the equipment that I knew I would need. The blender I already had. And I see I'm going to wind up having to get another one, and they don't sell it anymore. And I love this Best Tech. This Best Tech, I think, really was supposed to be like that high-end $500,000 crap that people buy, Vitamix, I think it is. I think it's similar to that, if not better. Because I'm going to tell you, I was not getting rid of that thing. People wanted, oh, can I keep? Heck no. Man, I travel with that thing in my car. Because I wasn't trying to use it. I mean, if you notice now, you see, that's my Best Tech. I just made my smoothie, and that's my daughter's blender. I don't use her thing. I travel with mine. Mine is the good one. But it's acting crazy, and I can't replace it because I don't think they sell it anymore. And I bought it off Amazon for $40. You know, in hindsight, you know, why not just buy two? They're so cheap. Anyhow, that neither being here nor there, let's keep moving. Okay. Hey, Keisha, welcome. Okay. Has anyone's sense of smell become sensitive that certain foods make you feel nauseous? I have had, I'm telling you, I have had a keen sense of smell like you wouldn't believe. Not to the point of feeling nauseous, though. If anything, I smell everything. You know, I went to one of these stores, and I guess in the back they were burning some sort of incense. And I'm like, as soon as I opened the door, I'm like, is something burning? And the guy's like, no, we have incense lit. I'm like, I smell that. It's like, you can smell that? That's all the way in the back. But yeah, very much so. I don't feel nauseous about anything yet. Hey, Allison, welcome back. Welcome back. Day 4, is it? Allison, are you on right now? Because I know you said that you were needing some help. So, yeah. My live was on at 1:30 a.m. I tapped for an hour. See, I went through some of my lives and downloaded them. And I'm like, I'm wondering, where am I downloading them to? So wait a minute. I need to learn about this app. So Randy, you're saying my live was on at 1:30 a.m. That is crazy. Because I downloaded a couple of them. And I'm trying to figure out, where am I downloading them to? Because they're not on my camera. A couple of them. And I'm trying to figure out, where am I downloading them to? Because they're not on my camera. 20%. Oh, yeah, it's charging. That's crazy. So, I got to check that out. User 63 says, after fasting, is alkaline the new lifestyle? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Yes, indeed. And that's why Big Tay says, you know, I need some more cooking videos. But I got about 2,000 posts of videos. I got a whole section. If you look at the top of my post, I got MAJV recipes. All of those are nothing but alkaline vegan dishes. So y'all can check those out until I can find the time to do some more cooking videos. I mean, y'all got a lot to work from. The candy bars, the pasta, the sauces, the mixture of the J6. Every time J6 and Randy come in the house, they come in bearing gifts. Thank you so much for those roses, J6. How are you all? We are in the house. Hey, Cree, welcome. Sanjay Gupta is a neurosurgeon and famous CNN correspondent. Okay. So he got me. You're right. I'm like, yeah, I know you. Sanjay Gupta. Sanjay Gupta. Duh. Okay, thank you for that, Cree. I knew I wasn't going crazy. So give us a list on your page. Big Tay, I'm going to tell you like this. Go to my page, and what I did is at the very top, I put a tab at the top with everything that's fasting, a tab at the top that has all the Alkaline Vegan recipes, and there's another tab. And all you have to do to get to my page from this live is hit my icon, which says My Alkaline Vegan Journey. At the top, I guess it's the same on you all's top left-hand corner. It says, it's got my dandelion leaves with the tomatoes on top. That was my very first alkaline vegan meal after I did my fast in 2020. So I made that my icon. Okay. Can you be half alkaline, half vegan? No. No. No, not, no. You'd be vegan. You definitely would not be alkaline vegan. You would definitely be vegan. Because I'm going to tell you, the whole premise of being alkaline vegan is to, keep the mucus at bay, to keep the genetically modified, hybridized things out of your system so that your DNA can go back to its natural state where it should be. And when you're eating like vegans, okay, let me put it like this. You can be a vegan and eat alkaline vegan things, but you can't be an alkaline vegan and eat vegan things. I hope I said that right. Because alkaline vegans are much stricter than vegans. So, I mean, if you decide you just want to be vegan, that's better than, eating the meat and the dairy and all of that, change the sugar and all of that. But you would not be called alkaline vegan. You would definitely be called vegan. So, yeah, I guess you could do both. And just be vegan. Okay. Big Tech said, give us a list on your page. The Dr.Sebi's nutritional guide is on my page. It's got a big banner that says my Dr.Sebi's nutritional guide. So it's already on my page, and it lists everything. All the oils, all the flowers, all the fruits, all the vegetables, all the nuts, all of that stuff is on Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide. And those are the things that you should be consuming. Hey, Tiana, welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And pretty easy has joined the family. Thank you for following. Big Tay says facts. Tomorrow, day love. Let me go back because I was a little behind. And of course, let me see. Dang, I was that far behind? Okay, no, not that bad. Okay, so tomorrow, Day Love says, did you start off alkaline or just plant-based? What was your path? February 24th of 2020, I started a 21-day fast. I had no plan. I didn't plan on fasting for no 21 days. But as I started researching what fasting was doing to my body and that so many people were doing 21-day fasts, it was like, why 3 weeks? Why are people choosing 3 weeks? And I later learned that it's because that 21-day fast is what the studies, the case studies, the medical case studies that were being conducted were promoting as far as doing a reset of the body, getting past autophagy, getting past ketosis, the surge of stem cells and all of that. So as I'm studying, I'm like, okay, I got to figure out a way to come out of this. Because, as I was studying, everybody kept saying in these articles, you got to be careful how you break your fast. You got to be careful. So, of course, I wanted the very best way for me to break my fast. Because even though it wasn't that hard, after the third day of fasting, I got past the grumbles and the headaches and, the faintness and I did feel a little lethargic throughout, at certain points. And then I felt that heightened energy where I couldn't be stopped. It was like a sugar rush kind of thing. And I love that feeling of that energy. Oh my God. I love that when I'm fasting. Oh my God. But anyhow, so I found Dr.Sebi because I was going through each doggone fruit and vegetable and things to find out, which ones were the best for me to consume after I finished fasting. And I came across Dr.Sebi and his nutritional guide. And that's when I started, going on Amazon, getting all the stuff. Because I'm like, this is amazing. I don't have to go fruit by fruit, vegetable by vegetable. He has them all. And they're doing exactly what I'm in my mind thinking my body needs after cleansing it like I did with 21 days of fasting. So I started following Dr.Sebi, and I found a couple groups and things. And I went straight after that first fast. I went straight into nothing but alkaline veganism. And I'm talking about I did not deviate, not even a little bit. And I have never, ever in my life felt better than when I'm on straight alkaline vegan. Now, it was kind of hard because, before my fast, I was eating fried chicken and, I love pig feet. I love chitlins. I love the hog for some reason. Man. So I was on that path. Really. And, changing up to this after 21 days. And I think that's what was needed. That buffer of cleansing my system instead of just jumping into eating these kind of foods and stuff. I cleansed my palate. I went ground zero and stopped eating everything. Halted everything. And I came out of that fast. I did some teas. The group that I was with, it's like, yeah, you should have been doing teas. You should have been doing supplements. And I was like, for some reason in my spirit, even to this day, and I see, now because of the, scientific studies and stuff that says all water fasting gives you the most benefits of any kind of fast. No supplements, no teas, no herbs, no nothing. Just all water fasting gives you the most benefits. And your body can take it. A lot of people are, oh yeah, you're going to do this. I'm talking about they're breatharians or breatharians. They have gone 4 years without eating. It's like, where they do that at? 4 years without eating? So I know there's something else that our bodies are capable of. We have been put into a mind construct that we got to eat. Oh, no, you got to have herbs. You got to have this. You got to give your body all this stuff. When I believe, honestly, we're equipped with most of what we need. The other stuff comes because of our environment. So anyhow, yeah, I went straight into alkaline veganism after my first 21-day fast back February of 2020. And, here and there I do some things because I need to, I need to check things myself. Like I went through a whole test of some other things in 2020 to check this whole alkaline vegan thing. And nothing that I tested even came close to the way I feel eating alkaline vegan. Keisha says, thanks for dinner last night. And I started, I'm telling you, my first meal of the day was my smoothie. I had my daughter taste the stuff this morning. She's like, oh my God, Mommy, this is really good. Because I know after it sits, it tastes even better. But you are so welcome, Keisha. Big Tay was asking me to post some more cooking videos. And I'm like, I've been doing all my cooking when I'm on live. So I don't really know how to take those, edit them, and put them, onto the TikTok on my post. So I'll figure it out. But you're welcome. You ate right and swallowed. But at least this time you weren't fasting, Keisha. See, I try not to do the eating and all of that on my lives when people are fasting. And Keisha brought that to my attention. K Brown 79. She brought that to my attention. She was like, excuse me, some of us are still fasting. Oh God, you are so right. So yeah. But yeah, tomorrow, Day Love, make sure once you do the fast that you edify your pantry and your refrigerator. Even if you're sharing it, make sure you have your own space. What I wound up doing is buying a used refrigerator, keeping my stuff separate from all of theirs. And I have photos on my post that shows what my refrigerator look like, what my shelves look like. You know, all the wild rice, the chickpeas, all the flours, all the oils, all the seasonings. Because, you know, I kind of got tripped up a little bit with the seasonings because there aren't that many seasonings that are on Dr. Sebi's approved list. So some of the things, I think I was using smoked paprika, and that's not on the list. Oh, that's the ice maker. And some other stuff. I think I was using hazelnuts at one point, and that's not on the list. But as you get to know the list, you'll refine yourself to the point where you know, okay, that's not on it. Now, there is a revised Dr. Sebi's list, and I think on that list, parsley's on it. And I think Randy might be able to cooperate that. Parsley is on the new list. I think maple syrup that has not been processed, meaning that it has not been boiled and diluted and all that stuff, cooked and stuff. It has not been diluted. Not been cooked and processed. So, you know, Creed laughing at me. Oh, thank you, Randy, for the present. Thank you. Gamekeeper Mike says, so are you 100% vegan? No, I am 100% alkaline vegan. Yeah, I got to keep impressing that because vegans and alkaline vegans are not the same. When you say, you know, I'm alkaline vegan and somebody suggests, well, let's go to there's a vegan spot up the street. Often alkaline vegans cannot eat at a vegan establishment because they eat, everything. They got garlic, they got sugar, they got cornbread, and you know, they may not cook it with eggs and butter, but it's some kind of vegan alternative with chemicals and stuff. We don't do that stuff. We don't eat like them, you know. So I'm alkaline vegan, 100% alkaline vegan. JC says, hello, beautiful. Right back at you. Thank you for the roses. Randy says, me and 9 people came to watch the stove. Wait. Yeah, I had a big faux pas last night. If it hadn't been for my daughter, we would have burned up the house. Oh, my God. I'm busy talking on live and got my avocado oil supposedly, you know, getting ready for the saute of the vegetables and mushroom. And that thing was billowing smoke. Oh. Okay. Y'all got me on that one. Allison, I'm doing great now. Thanks. I'm so glad because I hope you're planning on joining our fast March 2nd, because I think if we all start together, it'll be so much easier to kind of monitor and kind of stay within, you know, day 1, day 2. Because even though everybody's going to have a different reaction or a different experience, at least we can compare experiences. You know, day 1, day 3. We know day 3 or day 4 is when that doggone craving for food and stuff might hit it. You have such growlings in your stomach and all of that stuff. But I'm telling you, when you're doing it with somebody else, you can take it. I don't know what that community vibe is. I can't even put my finger on it because I've done so many of these by myself. I can tell you one thing. This past fast for 21 days that I did with everyone, that thing flew so fast. I had to check to make sure we were right, because 21 days has never gone that fast for me. And I had done 5 previous. So, I know 40 days are going to go fast too. So, the gathering says, how do keep the weight? How do you keep the weight? Well, actually, we're not really concerned with weight during our fast, because the weight is going to fluctuate. If you stop feeding, you lose the weight. If you start feeding with and that's another thing Dr. Goldhammer was talking about. If you start refeeding with the right foods, you realize your body will continue to start to go in, and any of the untapped stored fat that shouldn't be there, it continues to get rid of. I was like, what? Wow. And that's if you keep eating right. And he has his own agenda as far as what is considered right. But we know what's right. Alkaline and wild is right. I mean, you can't get any more electric than that. Alkaline and wild. The wilder it is, the better. Now, I have my doubts with some of these tomatoes. Like I told people, I did some tomatoes that didn't mesh up because I planted the seeds, and what the fruit that was that came from it didn't have any seeds. So I picked them and threw them away because man, and they were plum tomatoes too. So I don't know what that is. I think they're trying to get into all fruits and things that have seeds and disrupt them. So that's why I say, please save your seeds. Save your seeds. So how do you keep the weight is what you were saying. Yeah, so I don't want to keep the weight that I have that might not be good weight. And my body knows what's good weight. So any weight that I keep, guess what? That's the weight I should have. When you fast, you got to realize that your skin is one of your largest organs, and it is, absorbing things in the atmosphere and your environment. So that also gets translated into the fasting and removal of toxins when you fast. So I can't get really wrapped up too tight into fasting, even though I do know that, even while being alkaline vegan, you chow down on all them chickpeas and the greases, the oils and things. You can put on some weight, and that's what the fasting is for, is to make sure that you maintain the proper healthy weight. And your body knows, especially if you go right into eating healthy after you fast. Yeah, you're right about that, Allison. Manifesting awesomeness. Pure awesomeness. Yes, indeed. Oh, hey, Margaret. Welcome back. Hey, Queen. How are you? Thank you, Randy, for the roses. You all just come bearing gifts. Thank you so much. And thank you for the presents. Thank you guys so much. Okay. Oh, it's all Nunu is here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll keep missing some of these because it goes over everything. Okay. So Randy says early AM, 1 hour, be anything else, and before bed only. Not with food in or anything else. Early morning, 1 hour, be anything else, and before bed. I'm not sure what that's about, but I'm sure that has something to do with intermittent fasting. Not with food in or anything else. Okay. Robin, alkaline water, such Kangen is to be only consumed on an empty stomach 1 hour before anything else. Okay, I don't do Kangen water. I had before, but the Kangen machine that's supposed to alkalize water through electrical pulses or the copper plates or whatever plates that they use, I just rather just stick to the spring water. Yeah. Soul Connection, welcome from the UK. Sure, you're right. Hydrogen-rich alkaline water. Is that what y'all talking about? Do you drink Kangen water? Nah. No, I used to. until I started following Dr. Sebi. I mean, it just seems like, I don't know. It just seems like so much. And I have to revisit that. I really have to admit that, because I know how it made me feel. And I know how it's a straight diuretic, whatever it is, because I don't care what. I stayed in the bathroom, urinating constantly. But I think that for now, until I can really get into how that fits in with Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide, I have to really, find out, because a lot of people, I went in asking my group about Kangen water and didn't really get a definitive answer about it, because it's alkalizing water without any chemicals. It's actually going through its process. But the cost of the machine is just astronomical, and I move too much. I don't have, man, I move too much. The machine is just crazy. And then if what I was doing at one point was taking the gallon bags or the half-gallon bags, and you pay like $10 or something like that to get them refilled. They only last, the actual alkalinity in that water only lasts about 48 hours, if that. So, I have to look at the cost of it versus, what I'm doing right now and the actual benefits of it. Because, if you do Kangen like that, you need the shower head, you need the water, you need the whole system. And I move too much for that. So, yeah. So I guess they selling that Kangen machine in UK deep. Because I'm telling you, it's all over here too. You got representatives all over the place. But I think spring water is fine. We do Deer Park, Crystal Geyser, and I think we're moving to Mountain Valley spring water in glass bottles. So the guy says no maple syrup. Okay, thanks, Randy, because I know at some point people were talking about, as long as the tree is tapped, and what comes directly from the tree is what's being consumed, that's fine. But anything else, because I know we don't do honey, but I know that they were talking about maple, so you know. Soul Connections says hello. Welcome, Soul Connections. Welcome from the UK. Welcome to you from the while representing the UK, I should say. Yeah. Join our group. We talk about everything. Right now we're on our fasting. We did one fast for 21 days, and we're starting our second one March 2nd, and it's 40 days all water. And just join our family. And we come on every day at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern here in the States, and 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Okay, it's 2 o'clock. And that's one thing I got to stay cognizant of, because when I do 3 and 4 hour lives at 1 o'clock, I can't get my work done to do what's needed, so I can come back on at 7 o'clock and get work done. Okay. Oops, Bougainvillea, that was meant for Queen Robin. Okay. Okay, it's all new grand day to you and everyone. Welcome, guys. I'm kind of behind. Not the goal. How much weight did you lose? The very first fast, I lost 58 pounds. And I've made, and that was, I think I was like close to 180. And I came down to about 120, and I've maintained anywhere from 120 to 125 since I started my journey in February of 2020. So, Ray G, I'm excited for the change. Oh yeah, you're definitely going to have a change. It's going to blow your mind, because you're going to feel so different. Ray J said, this is such great info. Thanks for doing these lives. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I just got to learn how to balance a little better so I can get all of it done and get it, together. Hey, VIP Yachts. Ah, you joined us. Wait a minute. Very good. Wait a minute. I got to share your card. Yeah, I had it on hand. My daughter works at this place where she met VIP Yachts, and so happy to have you today. This card is probably transverse, and we need to support him. He's, y'all know I love water, right? That's why I'm moving to St. Lucia, so I can be closer to my dearest water. But he actually has a company that charters yachts. So yeah, you all welcome VIP Yachts to the room. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'm telling you, I try my best to go through each and every one of these things, but it is so hard because I'm so slow and I talk too much. Okay, so Soul Connections. Thank you so much for joining us. I understand if you have to go. We're here every day from at 1 p.m. and at 7 p.m. And I try to stay on about an hour, but often we go over. So yes, I'm so glad you found me, VIP Yachts. Miss Smith, thank you for sharing the live. So yeah, you take care too, Soul Connections. Thank you so much for joining us. Follow us and join the family. You all make sure you follow and join the family and get the notifications on when we go live. Yesterday was a wild day. If you all know anything about Dr. Sebi, we had his son. Thanks to Randy, one of our other family members. She set it up where Dr. Sebi's son, Abdul, was supposed to join us yesterday at 1 o'clock. As I'm calling him to, link him in by phone, he texts me and says that he got a call by Nick Cannon's producers, and he's on his way to go edit Dr. Sebi's documentary. So this is like, we broke news on my Alkaline Vegan journey about Dr. Sebi's documentary. Everybody's been wondering, is Nick Cannon doing it? What's happening? Because, Nipsey Hussle tried to do it. I think Left Eye tried to do it, and you see what happened to them. And everybody was fearing for Nick Cannon's life, and we thought he had pulled from the project. But what happened yesterday here on my channel, we found out that Nick Cannon is moving forward. So much so that they're in the editing process with Dr. Sebi's documentary. So we had breaking news, even though they broke our hearts for not letting us get Abdul and having us, interview him and all that. But I'm like, shoot, we'll give him a pass for that. Go ahead and get Dr. Sebi's documentary out there. So yeah, that was some great news yesterday. So yeah, join us, guys. All you have to do is follow my Alkaline Vegan journey. Okay, so yeah, all you have to do is, hit the tab up top and just follow my Alkaline Vegan journey. That's our group, my Alkaline Vegan journey. Okay, so yeah, and I come on every day from 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Yes, neoplastic bottles. You take the machine with you and on planes. Really? Oh my God. It's an investment. Yes, it is. Wow. I've been drinking it for over a year now. Wow. Okay. People who asked is why I offered my wisdom on Kenya. Okay. Yeah. And I have to do more research. I was drinking it, and I think because Dr. Sebi and that group said no, I didn't investigate it, but I'm definitely looking back in there. And I'm so glad you were here, Soul Connections. I'm telling you, this is a loving and very caring and very committed group. And we started off with just fasting and supporting each other and giving each other encouragement. But you'll find that this is like home. That's why we call it our family. Anybody who, is following is part of the family. So it's really titanium. Thank you. I couldn't remember what kind of plates they were that made it alkaline, but thank you for that. But yeah, this is such a unique group because, we don't get a lot of trolls. And when they do, they often, realize that I'm in the wrong place. Got too many people who are, on a positive note. And it's so much positivity here that there's almost nothing you can't do in this group because of the support, the encouragement, the love, the caring, positive. It's like, I can't put it into words. There's nothing that I can't do within this group. Nothing. Because I feel that empowered with the people that are in this group and their positive attitude. So yeah, alkaline water. So y'all been talking about the Kangen machine all the way back there. Yeah. So wait, let me see. Change my diet, change your mind, change your life. Easy to care about best self. Exactly. That's exactly right, Randy. I missed some. Now, somebody said it's my cousin. Okay. Change. Miss Smith says, Smithward, changing your diet is hard for some people. Of course it is. Because if it weren't hard, guess what? Everybody would do it because they know what's best. But let me tell you, we're not going to have that, kind of thought process. Because honestly, once you start having that, negative thought process about it being hard, it then becomes hard. What you have to do is say, there are some easier steps that I can take that will make it easy. I mean, you don't have to just flood into it all at once. I did because that's the kind of person I am. I don't half step with nothing, but that's my personality. Just like, I started going back and forth to St. Lucia, diving for this sea moss. And it's like, shoot, why don't I just go there and live there? Because that's where the product is. Let me go there and, but see, I don't half step. I go all the way. And that's my personality. So with some people, they need to not do 21 days of water fasting. They probably need a month of doing intermittent fasting. They probably need a year just to work themselves up to doing a 7-day all water fast. That's not me. And that's not a lot of people on this page. Once we set our minds to doing something, no matter how much it might be perceived as hard to do, we just do it. And that's kind of the energy you get from this group. We're going to support and encourage you to start thinking and feeling that same way, not just with fasting, but with everything you do in your life, because that's what it's all about. Not pondering how all the negative things that could be, oh, I'm going to be hungry. Oh, I'm going to starve to death. Oh, I need minerals. Oh, I need herbs. Oh, I need this. We just do it. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, it can be difficult if you think in your mind it is, but you could also think in your mind that, oh my God, what a wonderful transformation when I do it. And start thinking like that, where your mind is more so geared on the positive aspect of how you're going to get there, or what you're going to get in the end, instead of pondering on the struggles that you might foresee in getting there. So as far as changing your diet, do a fast. I mean, are you okay with, possibly doing a fast? Just cleansing your system, not eating anything? Or is that something you have to work your way up to? Do a little bit at a time. Okay. He's my cousin. Okay, the Kangen water guy is your cousin? Dr. Sanjay? No, who is that? Soul Connections is your cousin? Okay, tap the screen. Wait, I didn't get the hand in the heart. Did I miss it? Randy said the hand in the heart. She knows I love that thing too. Okay, Randy says, just did it. I knew changing would save my life. Fast from negativity, think positive results. Yes. I'm telling you, it's something about how often, even before we start something, we can already manifest some of the negative instead of the positive. When I put my fork down, I wasn't even thinking about, hunger. And I definitely wasn't thinking about losing weight. That was the last thing on my mind. I sat there at that table and Brittany was sitting right next to me and she asked me, "Mommy, are you okay?" I looked at her like, "Yeah." She's like, "Are you eating? You're losing weight." And it took me, and I think I might have been day 15, day 16 or whatever. I hadn't even thought about the weight loss. Hadn't even thought about the potential of weight loss from fasting. I actually had to go to the mirror and look at myself. It was so weird how that happened. How Brittany brought it to my attention that I might have lost weight, that I lost weight. It was just weird. But, when you have certain things on your mind of accomplishing, you don't let anything negative deter you. And that's why I love this group, because we're not going to let you ponder on that negative. We're going to reinforce the positive, because once you change your diet, which you will do, I don't care how long it takes, you are going to be a new person. You are going to feel like you've never felt before. And once you start manifesting that, forget about how hard it is to switch. You're going to switch, because you're going to want that feeling. You don't want that pain. You don't want those meds. You don't want somebody dictating your health. You want to be in control of your health. And that takes courage, tenacity, willpower, self-control, which we all have. We just have to decide to use it. And this is a worthwhile endeavor. So let's use it. Because when you say it's hard how? Just stopping the sugar, picking up agave? Stopping the meat, picking up a mushroom? What is hard about that? I need to know what is hard about that. Especially if your mind is set on good health. Changing the way you might have pain, or taking medication, or having to work out daily. And what's hard about that? So when you start transitioning your thought process to something that's doable, you stop thinking about how anything is hard. Okay. Hey, DC, welcome back. Welcome back. That's okay, because you see, we always late. We always late. And I often wonder, DC, because you come on about 2:30. I'm noticing that here lately. You must be doing something else. You must be doing something else. Okay. So do you all know how, can y'all tell me how someone can follow me while on live? Because people are trying to join the family by following me. And I don't know how to tell them how to do that. I don't know how, I really don't know how to do it. So if y'all could help, I know that Kangan wanted to find out, Soul Connections UK wanted to. And well, DC, we got another DC in the house. DC 91, welcome to the family. Now, DC 91, DC Granny, wait a minute, you're already following me, right? DC 91 Granny, I thought you were already following. Tell me how you did this, how you followed the host, because I don't know. I want people to be able to follow if they want, but I don't know how to tell them how to do this. Been working. Hey, Verna, how are you? You've been working 12 to 36 hours. Make that money. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I locked my bank card. How'd you do that? Wait a minute. Tiana, we control the mind. You got this. Okay. Okay, thank you. We control the mind. You got this. Okay. Hey, K Blue. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for sending the likes. I think I might have missed some people, because we got DC Granny, and I thought DC Granny was already following. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there are two. So we've got DC. Wait a minute, DC Granny. How many pages do you have? We have DC 9178 787 Granny, which has a different icon than this one. Okay, so you might have two pages. I understand, but anyhow, thank you guys so much for sharing the live and everything. Yeah, no, I need to find out what's happening. Oh, okay. So that's why I see what you mean. So you had to switch accounts. I got you. Okay. I got you, DC Granny. Yeah. So, okay. You just have the one. Well, I'm confused. K Blue, thank you so much for sending the likes. Because DC Granny, you have two different icons or something. Or maybe not. Because this is probably just when somebody's following. Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay. Okay, great. So I'm on the same page as y'all. So check this out. We're still trying to get Dr. Alan Goldhammer from California, from True North, the facility that does all the fasting, controlled fasting. And out of his facility has come a lot of scholarly, peer-reviewed articles. And he said it right out on that little blurb that I shared with you all the other day from his interview with on that podcast. I watched it again. He was like, yeah, the pharmaceutical companies are now interested in the fasting because, of course, they're trying to make a pill out of it. It's like, whoo, we're not going to leave them out. You know they're going to make their money. It does not make a bit of difference. They are going to make their money. I don't care. Just like I was telling Randy about the duck flower. Have y'all heard about the duck flower? It is a flower. I forgot the name of it. But it is a herb of sorts that you take, and it's like, or it's analogous to the effects of 21 days of fasting, but you experience it in 2 days. I mean, this way is coming out. It's coming out. It is so violent. They offer it at Usha Village, and a lot of people have done it on their own because it's kind of like, if you've done the chelation at all, it's kind of like the chelation times 5. When I say you're married to the bathroom, yes, I do. K Blue, hold on one second, guys. We'll get back to that chelation and duck flower. She just, K Blue just asked me about moringa. My sea moss bomb is made with moringa and sorrel. And I love moringa. Yes. The duck flower is really a potent detox. I mean, it is violent. And I say violent because, they say you should take it with coconut water because it flushes you for real. But in 2 days, and actually, you can't do much of anything for about a week, because even though the violent reaction is in the 48 hours. Much like the chelation, you get the violent reaction that first at about 12 hours, maybe 8 hours after taking it, but it lasts for about a week where everything is constantly flushing. And I believe that's another one. Like chelation, you need to do on an empty stomach. You don't want anything on your stomach when you do that duck flower. K Blue, where do you live? How do you have moringa trees everywhere? So you grow it. Yeah, where do you live, K Blue? Yeah, we need to talk too. Because Florida? See, okay. See, we need to connect because moringa is very important. Let's go to moringa right quick. And then I'm going to have to go. Because y'all know, I'm telling you, it's 3 o'clock. And that means I got 3 hours to really do my my work. And I got to get this stuff done today. I mean, literally yesterday I was supposed to send my first shipment to St. Lucia. And I haven't even finished packing. I'm telling you, it's really sad. And I got to be very meticulous because I can't spend money sending stuff that I don't need or not sending stuff that I do need. This is so funny. I don't understand this book. Do you realize they don't have moringa in my little encyclopedia? That is crazy. Maybe I'm spelling it wrong. No, I'm not. It's not even in here. Is there another name for it? Do you live in Florida? No, I live in Washington, D.C. I'm about to move to St. Lucia on the 22nd of February. I can always send you some. I have so many in the back that I haven't, you haven't even planted them. Wow. 5 to 7 feet tall moringa plants? See, that's what I'm talking about. Oh my God. That is really great. Man, yes. Can you, K Blue, can you send me a comment on my page on any of the posts? Because I'd like to connect with you. Because right now I'm getting a lot of my herbs from botanical shop here in DC, and they get a lot of their things from Jamaica. So it would be great to be able to support you. So if you could send me some sort of a post or something on, a comment on any of my posts, I will definitely be in touch with you because I would love to collaborate with you on that. Moringa, just touch them and they grow. I love moringa. I bet you do. So you just touch them and they grow. Boy, I would love to do that. Mine are all natural and no pesticides, organic. Wonderful. Yes. Okay. So yeah, make sure you connect with me. Now, guys, I'm telling you, it's almost 3 o'clock. I said I was going to do an hour, but because some people came in late, before I actually sign off, I need to make sure there's no one on that is fasting right now. I need to know if anyone right now is fasting. Okay, I see one new message. I need to go back. If anyone is on right now who is fasting, please speak. So, K Blue, what kind of fasting are you doing? And when are you, so you're intermittent. So see you at 7. Okay, Randy, I'll see you at 7. So, Reggie, I need to know what kind of fast you're doing and when your end date is. If you're doing intermittent fasting, that's something different. But if you're doing all water or an extended fast, I need you all to tell me which fast you're doing. Okay, so Ray G and I hope both of you are following because you need to be part of our family so we can keep up with you. K Blue and Ray G, I hope you all are following me so that, oh, K Blue is doing a freaking water fast. When is your end date? Totem Creation, you are too? You're on date? Where'd y'all come from? Oh my God, I gotta write this down. Freak that, because I'm losing it. I had no idea. So wait a minute, let me go back. Because, okay, K Blue. Water. And what day are you on? K Blue, Ray J, you have 19 days left. So, Ray J, I'm assuming you're doing the 21-day fast? Okay, Ray J. Ray G. 19 days. And Totem Creation, you're on your, does that say 8th or 3rd day? And you're doing water too. Everybody doing, oh my God. Now, let me go back. Ray G has 19 days to go. Thank you so much for sending the roses. I mean, yes, just found you. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. So you have 20 days. So wait a minute. You all are just starting a 21-day fast? It's Totem Creation. How many days are you doing? You have 20 days to go. Okay. So 20 days. These are 20 days left. Okay. So you all just started a 21-day fast. Okay, so does it sound fair that, because I think, I don't know if that's Allison's, somebody and their husband just started. Margaret just started March 1st, Margaret and her husband. Two, one. So your end dates are, let's see, the 22nd or the 23rd for you guys. Okay, so K Blue, Ray G, and Totem Creation. Margaret and her husband, I know, are fasting right now. I think they just started February 1. They had preset that. Okay. So is that all? Okay. So Totem Creation, water fast, 3rd day. Day 3. Okay. So what we want to do is, just make Randy, husband fasting too, power couple. Right. That's Margaret and her husband, right, Randy? I don't know. I'm going with the flow. How my body is feeling. Okay. So guys, we're going to be here for you all during your fast. So I'm going to try to keep up with everyone who's fasting so that we can give you, whatever kind of support and encouragement you need, because what you're doing is so important for your body. Oh my God. And we want to support you in any way. We don't want anything but victory and success. Because what I'm telling you, you all are on the right track. Now, what I would say is that while you're fasting, start trying to get your Alkaline Vegan pantry and refrigerators together. I'm talking about seriously, clean the crud. Clean out all the crap. The eggs, the butter, the cheese, the meats, all of that. I mean, even if you have to give it to somebody, try to set your space up in an alkaline vegan manner. I wouldn't suggest any fruits unless you're cutting them and freezing them, or vegetables or anything like that yet. But as you get closer to the end, you want to start buying fresh. Right now, get your staples like your chickpeas, your nuts, your flours, your oils, your hemp seeds, your seasonings, your dried mushrooms. Because I started with about 20 pounds of dried oyster mushrooms. And it took me about a year to finish them, but they became, what I ate when I didn't have fresh. So I had them. So yeah, start looking at those things. Get your blenders together. Get your water together. Now, the artesian water, I remember, DC Granny, you were talking about that. And I believe it probably is good, but still get it tested. Because even though it might come from a great source, you don't know, because it's open into the public, what someone might, you just don't know. But so I would suggest still get it tested. Yes, nothing but victory and success. And that's what we're claiming, because that's what we're going to have. So what I'd like to do is end at this point, and I want you all to join me at 7, especially those that are fasting, because I just need to, even if you just, check in, say I'm good, if you need some encouragement or support, let us know the best way that, support, because I can give you a speech, because I've done it. I've done it. And I'm telling you, while going through it, sometimes it doesn't feel like that, but I feel so empowered and being able to just shut it down. I mean, really just shut it down, because it's on my terms. I don't eat and I drink all water, despite everybody else talking about all this other stuff. It's in my power. I've taken back the power, and I know what I'm doing for my body is going to be so well accepted by my body. And I can tell you that with assurance, because I've done it so many times. And I know the benefits. I'm telling you, it ain't nothing but the truth. I'm telling you, but we got to keep, kind of flushing, because no matter how hard we try, we got these little peons that are, trying to make their money, trying to sneak little crap into our stuff and have us sidetracked. So, we put them at bay by, taking back the power and flushing that crap out of our system. So, yeah, if y'all need any kind of support, just, make sure you come on 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock. And I'm telling you, tonight, 7 to 8, I got to get some rest. I'm telling you, I'm so tired, especially dealing with this freaking truck. Whew. So I have, it's almost 3 o'clock now, and I have a little bit of time, so I can kind of, get some business straight, because I think I'm, kind of behind in that. But yeah, you all go on my site, order the sea moss and any of the other sea moss products. I'm going to tell you, that sea moss bomb, it's really selling well. So I would suggest, trying it. It is a gut cleanse. It's a probiotic. It's made with a daily allowance of sea moss that I harvest myself. And it has no sugar or yeast, but it's sweet and bubbly. I use agave and no sugar. And it's so good for you. It's a gut cleanse, straight up. I have a pending patent on it because of the way I get the sea moss into the thing that makes it clear as well. So you all join me again at 7 this evening. I'm going to shut off now. Thank you all so much for following and all the gifts and everything. I look forward to seeing you all at 7. Okay. Love you guys.